that set was so cool. Oops. Grand finals. All right. So, in my opinion, Mr. K is the Red Bull Conquest. What's it called? Chicago champion. So we'll probably see him at DC, most likely. So one good thing is that what I wanted to say is that excluding that, because that is a win, and I put a certain amount of I put a certain amount of importance on getting the W itself. I think that's a leap that a lot of people struggle to hit. So I would say, excluding Red Bull Conquest, I would say undoubtedly this is his best tournament that he's ever played at. I think skill-wise, even compared to Red Bull Conquest, this is the best he's ever done. This is, even at this moment right now, he has looked tremendous in this tournament. And it was really fun to watch him. I like watching Leo. He's a very exciting character to watch. My priorities for which characters I like or dislike are a little bit different from most of others. That's partly because I think I like all the Guilty Gear characters. I used to dislike Milia when I was a player, but now that I get to watch her, I really love watching people move and stuff like that. So I don't dislike her as much.
Samitto never did, and it cost him time and time again losing pressure off of the Beta Blade. Yeah. So can Mr.K find that frequency again and just stay there until Samitto shows him, okay, I'm done, I'm moving on. Don't move on earlier than that. Mr.K's got to find that and lock in.
All right, so this is it. CEOtaku Grand Finals.
Woo! CEOtaku Grand Finals. So, Summit, Samitto versus Mr.K. Same things apply from the old set. Got to worry about the damage difference. But Samitto. So this is the thing that I was sort of excited to watch this set. Is that the difference between this and the old set is that Mr. K has a confidence from the previous set, right? He's gonna play a little bit more confidently in this version. So let's see if he can do this. Wow, Bonsai, the disrespect, the disrespect, Samitto, unbelievable. You're gonna disrespect your Grand Finals opponent like that? Wow, this is the first time he's pulled out the 6H in the block string. He hasn't done that any other tournament. Safe jump. Safe jumps are really scary in this game. You don't see them all that often. Because there's a lot of factors that go into what happens for a safe jump, including things like people having different face down, face up timings. So if you didn't know in this game, if you are face down or you're face up, depending on which character you are, you might have different wake up timings. So safe jumps don't happen all that often. Certain characters play around safe jumps more often than others. Like Soul really plays around safe jumps. But for the most part, it's not something you see all that often. Oh man, he dropped the jump cancel, and then the 6K. The only other time you see 6K, if it's not in danger time or if he has 50%, is that you see it as a round closer. There you go. Misses the air combo. Great recognition for Mr. K to get the air throw. Puts him in the corner. But then Summit switches it up once again. Like I was saying, he's very active defensively. He really likes to put a lot of stuff in the opponent's head of like what he's possibly going to do. The jump S as well, giving him a little bit more time. Then he goes for RC5D, gets him in the air. double parry. Unblockable.
That's a great way to phrase it.
Whiff parry and parry has been a thing since the beginning of since the beginning of Xrd. Since Leo's been around.
Back in 2015, 3 years later, we're still dealing with it. It's still good.
It's like the perfect speed that you react too slow. But Samitto now with all the momentum until
Nice.
what a side switch.
Yeah, he got the side switch too. That was crazy. Look at this shit.
Takes him out of the air. Land the cross,
Oops.
and then he takes him. Too slow. But Samitto now with all the momentum.
Side switch with the run under close S, but he was in, but he ran under with run momentum.
Samitto
So run, and then he's still on this side, but the close S moves him forward, right? Headbutt, and then jump cancels the right way. Very impressive. That is the talent of someone who's played a lot of games. You don't do that by accident.
in the air. Land the cross, and then he takes him.
Wow, it takes the burst with the parry.
I think he's dead. No, okay, not dead, not dead. This is off the scaling.
Yeah, but in a great situation right here, meaty fireball, he uses the dead angle to deal with
Nice.
the setup.
And Samitto is all out of resources right now. Mr. K needs
He's all out of
some
resources, so he's going for tricky stuff.
DPRC.
DPRC is trying to keep himself safe by trying to mix up the air option, but the problem with the DP RC is that you're still in the air, so you're susceptible to a lot more than if you were on the ground like Soul. Soul's first hit DP is still on the ground.
DPRC. I think, you know, as good as it is, it keeps you safer, but there are ways to deal with it still afterwards.
Nice. Reacted to the teleport.
Or he might.
Oh my. Oh baby, good hitboxes. That's what it looks like. That's what good hitboxes look like. And then he doesn't recognize he's the wrong way. DPs.
Immediate DP.
It went the wrong way because he was still facing to the right.
Maybe he thought he was going to. I could think that maybe he thinks that the game has already recognized that they've crossed up, so he DP'd. But the thing is that that's a clash cancel, so they haven't side switched yet.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, danger time. Oh!
Oh, if he ran cancel that 5H.
Nice.
Cross under after the blitz.
Doing something different than he did the first time in that exact same situation. Again,
It happened again.
different than he did the first time in that exact same situation.
It happened again. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this nice X too. Just fucking great indication of what the fuck is happening. Just nonsense. But when you danger time in a round, you're no longer able to danger time for the rest of the round. So if you after you danger time, all clashes are regular clashes.
That's the more impressive part.
DP'd when he didn't have any meter or burst, so thought it would have been unexpected, but then we got the Ryu Inagi.
They're betraying him.
I think at that point he recognized that he was getting overzealous.
All right, so this is it. A long road ahead of Mr. K right now. It was looking like he was going to tie it up one game apiece, but instead he is down 2-0.
5K, nice.
He's a loser
Full
side,
air
so
combo.
he's got to make it happen right here, right now, if he wants to stay alive.
Mm-mm.
There you go.
What a check.
2P to challenge, gets the
First
hit.
time he's really done small check pressure.
We saw him burst that situation
Oh, counter. Well, not 6 counter hit, but 6H out of the air. Rough, rough, rough. That hurts. YRC gets the throw. He needs to stay tricky. And this is one thing I think Mr. K recognized in the middle of the set, it felt like. Or maybe after he lost that first winner's final set. He's realized that he has to get tricky versus a guy like Samitto. Very squirrely style player. Really doesn't want to be in defense at any given moment. So basically he was just recognizing that he has to mix up his Oki options as well. He has to keep Samitto on his toes as much as he keeps himself, or as much as Samitto keeps him on his toes.
another jump over a Gamma Blade.
Oh no, he didn't take the corner pressure. So Rekka's cross up, right? So he does Rekka,
Another jump
or here Rekka, Rekka, Rekka. But if you're in the corner, it doesn't cross up. So as a Rekka character, you're not giving up all your wall pressure. But it also makes it so that little hits like this, and when your back's against the corner, give you wall pressure. So these are the scary moments to play against Leo. But he wasn't in the corner just yet, so he didn't recognize that. He thought he was going to get the corner to able to get the get the pressure, but he was not in the corner just yet. So he had room to cross up in that situation, which is unfortunate. but also,
Nice.
what's it called? This was a good burst from
There's the
Mr. K.
Beyblade.
Oh, jump deep.
So right when he saw the cancel into Alpha Blade, that's when he burst.
Nice blitz though on the Alpha Blade.
Very nice
Sorry,
burst.
That's one of the
Catch him
things
out of the
you
air.
really can't do anything without meter.
And Mr. K starting to get in trouble here. He's low on resources.
Yeah, Mr. K is very low on resources, so he has to start moving forward. He has to take a lot of risks. Nice YRC out of the air, fakes the air normal, and baits the parry out.
Yeah, one step ahead with the YRC.
DP had the meter, so kept himself safe. Not a punish. So one of the things that's really hard to punish about Chip's burst is that he goes invisible, and he's technically falling to the ground here. But you have to just trust that your 5K will be able to hit him. He just does it slightly too late.
Mr. K needs if he can get a hit now, and he does. Oh, but the Beta Blade hits the goal burst. This could be the momentum that Mr. K
That's some
needs.
top tier privilege if I've seen it. Big hitboxes, baby.
Whoa, he stops the Alpha Blade with 5K. Oh my god, he does. Oh, but the Beta Blade hits the
Yo, running knee? Oh my god.
whoa, he stops
Hits him out of the air though, so wasn't able to confirm,
He was trying
which
to
kind of
get that
sucks.
meter. If he had able to get that meter to convert into the super, that would have been it.
Yeah.
the YRC. Not quite enough.
Chops.
One more hit.
See, he's going to get his burst back in just a second. I'm trying to extend this for just a second longer. I got the burst back. He goes for the run-up throw. OTG. Burst.
Actually worked. He didn't know
Oh my god. He's spending it all in here. He's trying to keep him alive for one more round.
there's a stray hit.
Oh, he finds the timing right when the fireball happens, and Samitto's your champion.
Just like that.
So then Mr. K goes off to go win Sailor Moon, though. So, you know, top 2 in 2 games. Crazy important. Oh, crazy good. Very good stuff. Very good stuff.